So, hey guys, my name's Juan. Hope you all doing well, as always. And in case you guys don't know, our problem space is going to be involving smart homes. And so here we have our market matrix, or should I say our market array. And here are the six segments that we narrowed down to. So originally, one of the feedback that we got from this array matrix is that some of our markets weren't segmented well enough. And so here we have, lo and behold, the first element you see in there would be the tech-savvy homeowners, apartment tenants, between the age 35, 55 and whatnot. And that's actually going to be our beachhead market. And we feel like this is going to be the one that's going to be the most lucrative, the most, the market that aligns more with our company values. So this is what we're going to go towards to. The second one, which involves pawn shops in high crime rate areas, or businesses that really rely heavily on sensitive materials or security. That was another one we had a gripe on that wasn't segmented enough. So essentially what we meant is really just these businesses that really rely on security. That's what they thrive on. Of course, landlords, they're going to be the end users. They might want some type of IoT device that might integrate with the database that will help, of course, manage their properties in a little more streamlined way. DIYers and electronic hobbyists, so VK programmers, electrical engineers, another one. We can actually sell DIY kits to those guys. Of course, novice tech enthusiasts would be another one. And then, of course, there would be the disabled persons. In our case, we decided to help blind persons, people with glaucoma or something like that. So here are some assumptions we thought before going into the interviews. Originally, we thought that we were going to help people young to middle age working adults, 25 to 40, and people who live in rented space. Really, we don't have to just focus on people who live in rented space. We also noticed that there are people who live at homes who don't want to completely shell out a lot of money to renovate their homes and hire contracts and whatnot. We really believe that the solutions that we can offer can also involve people who don't want to remodel their homes, whether it be tenants or homeowners. So that was a problem we're trying to solve. Some testable assumptions. We try to be as specific as possible. We thought that because we're dealing with a market where people are somewhat technological savvy, a lot of them would have done DIY projects in the last 3 months, would be wearing electronic devices like Bluetooth headsets or watches and whatnot, would have ADT signs and so on and so forth.
We're looking for young people, tech savvy, that have middle to high income. So we just look for a grocery store where we could find those kind of people. So we decided to go to the Memorial area. So we decided to go to those, knew that we were going to have not too much time to talk with them because they are always in a rush. So we plan to do a small interview, at most 5 questions with well-think questions, and we just prepared for doing these interviews. So we went there and asked for these interviews, and we had some good results there.
And the things that we found are, there are a lot of things that are similar with people that they find bothersome. One of the questions we asked was what they disliked the most as far as household chores, and the number 1 thing was washing dishes for everybody. And the number 2 thing, not for everybody, but number 2 thing was laundry. So that is the top 2 most disliked things. There is a lot of interest in home automation. Some people, they're not familiar with it, they're not sure, I guess they have to be exposed to the idea. Places that they're also very, interesting for people or have a lot of demand would be automation in the kitchen and in the bathroom. Some interesting things that we found were, for example, I asked them what they thought about Google Home and Alexa, and I would think that if they wanted it and they could afford it, they would have bought it. But in this case, the person was waiting to lose, so they were just postponing it, and they didn't want to get it at that time. And I didn't think that would be one of the reasons why somebody would hold back from making a purchase. Some other reasons would be, for example, for the Google Home and the Alexa, was privacy concerns. Some people they just think that it could possibly expose them in some kind of way or invade their privacy. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Home automation was definitely a high demand. They would like anything that saves them even a little bit of time.
Okay, you're out of time, so go to the last slide. All right, so just quickly, one of you in like 10 or 15 seconds, tell me what solutions you're considering or what are next steps.
So because home automation was one of the biggest things that we saw, and cost seemed to be a really big issue to them, people really did want to go towards AC automation a lot. So that is what we're going to pursue. We're going to try to design a thermostat that is has as much features as what's currently out there, if not more. But the cost of it being less is going to be the big key. And people who we should talk to would be somebody who's looking to replace a thermostat or just upgrading a thermostat